comes a sudden flash of light. My pulse throbs like thunder through this abandoned room. We catch the spark in shadow in warm midnight air. Distant heartbeats align until our spirits break completely free. Feel ancient bass shaking every bone inside my spine. Breath melts into heat as heavy drumming starts now. No lingering in dark when morning sun awakens us. We step into fire to become one rhythm again. I stood in quiet space where heavy shadow fell. Cold winter nights pulled dark drapes on my soul. Yeah, under my rib cage burned a stubborn glowing amber, waiting for heavy timber of conga beat to rise. Silence shattered like glass beneath my bare feet tonight. Fingertips grow scorching hot with an unknown desire. I feel the ground vibrating beneath my waking feet. Deep breath dissolves darkness of my lonely yesterday. Despair crumbles into out release on wooden floors. Stillness gives way to pounding roar of life. Now my chest burns warm as ancient rhythms call out. This sudden surge in vein awakens all I am. Out of cold silence comes a sudden flash of light. My pulse throbs like thunder through this abandoned room. We catch the spark in shadow in warm midnight air. Distant heartbeats align until our spirits break completely free. Feel ancient bass shaking every bone inside my spine. Breath melts into heat as heavy drumming starts now. No lingering in dark when morning sun awakens us. We step into fire to become one rhythm again. Heavy bass line sinks into center of my chest where quiet desperation held its suffocating grip before. Now my skin tingles hot with raw unfiltered energy. Every single throb echoing down to my toes tonight. Out of lonely dark comes an endless deep connection. Voices rise together like a tide upon the coast. My blood pulses inside as rhythm sweeps the floor. I am no longer trapped within memory of pain. Out of cold silence comes a sudden flash of light. My pulse throbs like thunder through this abandoned room. We catch the spark in shadow in warm midnight air. Distant heartbeats align until our spirits break completely free. Feel ancient bass shaking every bone inside my spine. Breath melts into heat as heavy drumming starts now. No lingering in dark when morning sun awakens us. We step into fire to become one rhythm again. Quiet night breaks into unforgettable sound of praise. My heart pounded alone, but now we move together. From bottom of my core, feels awakening erupts tonight. Plunging deep into groove where truth is spoken. Palms throb with sudden fire in this atmosphere. Every shadow fades beneath heavy pounding beat of unity. I walk through endless corridors of silence before, locked inside a quiet shell that held spirit down. Now thunderous congas break, final rusted iron chains. Warm air fills my lungs as fresh momentum moves. Distant heartbeats gather closer till they beat in skin. Spark and shadow twisting, glorious golden dance today. My spirit rises higher than highest mountain peak. We find our true beginning in middle of beat. Out of cold silence comes a sudden flash of light. My pulse throbs like thunder falling without warning. I'm falling without warning, shattered by the fall. Silence hit like thunder, answering despair's call. Lost in the abyss, where shadows darkly creep. A soul unraveled, secrets buried deep. But from this void, a pulse begins to raise. My spirit ignites in this desolate space. A burning ember in the chilling night, rising from the ashes with all my might. The word I knew dissolved, the phantom in the haze. Empty hands now grasp at phantom yesterdays. A hollow echo where laughter used to bloom. Now only stillness fills this lonely room. My breath caught tight, a knot within my chest. Searching for solace, yearning for some rest. The ground beneath me cracked, the sky a vacant stare. Left with this raw hurt, beyond all compare. But in the stillness, a tremor starts to grow. A flicker of defiance, refusing to let go. The darkness presses a weight I can't ignore. But something's shifting, wanting something more. I'm falling without warning, shattered by the fall. Silence hit like thunder, answering despair's call. Lost in the abyss, where shadows darkly creep. A soul unraveled, secrets buried deep. But from this void, a pulse begins to race. My spirit ignites in this desolate space. A burning ember in the chilling night, rising from the ashes with all my might. My fingertips are numb, yet feel a phantom heat. The blood inside me pounds, a frantic urgent beat. I felt the foundations tremble, then give way and break. A crushing emptiness, for goodness gracious sake. This solitude of prison, cold and vast, where hope is fragile and future's quickly past. My vision blurred, the edges start to fade. Lost in the ruins of a brighter day. I am falling without warning, shattered by the fall. Silence hit like thunder, answering despair's call. Lost in the abyss, where shadows darkly creep. A soul unraveled, secrets buried deep. But from this void, a pulse begins to race. My spirit ignites in this desolate space. A burning ember in the chilling night, rising from the ashes with all my might. The weight was crushing, I collapsed into rest. A final surrender, putting love to the test. But in that giving in, a power I could find. The seed of resilience, left far behind. The silence wasn't void, but a canvas, stark and white. Waiting for a color, a define. Burning light, my lungs expand now. With air I didn't know. A wild exhilaration starting to flow. The shattered pieces gleam, reflecting distant stars. Healing the deep wounds, mending all the scars. I feel a connection, though no one else is near. A universal heartbeat, banishing all fear. This raw emotion, a tremor in my core. Louder than before, demanding something more. I'm falling without warning, shattered by the fall. Silence hit like thunder, answering despair's call. Lost in the abyss, where shadows darkly creep. A soul unraveled, secrets buried deep. But from this void, a pulse begins to race. My spirit ignites in this desolate space. A burning ember in the chilling night, rising from the ashes with all my might, with all my might. The spirit starts to soar, no longer broken. I'm wanting so much more. This is not the end, but a beginning, wild and free. A roaring defiance, crowded room, a silent storm, where shadows dance and memories take form. A golden haze, it wraps around my soul, whispering tales, making me feel whole. A pull so strong, an undertow of grace, finding my lost self in this fleeting space. The worry sees a distant fading hum. My heart awakens, finally overcome. A breath held tight and softly released. A recognition, joy that has increased. Fingertips tingle, the warmth starts to bloom, dispelling doubt, escaping in the gloom. And oh, the echo of a name I knew resonates deep, impossibly true. This meeting unseen, a spirit sweet kiss, a perfect moment, pure boundless bliss. My spirit's anchor found in your soft gaze, lost in the wonder of these mystic days. The pulse of your presence, a rhythmic decree. You are the solace that was meant for me. Through years of silence, a connection laid, a tapestry woven where feelings are swayed. The solitude sting, now a gentle embrace, a shared understanding time cannot erase. The air grows thicker, a sweet heady wine, as your true essence beautifully does shine. 1,000 faces, yet only you I see, unlocking chambers deep inside of me. And oh, the echo of a name I knew resonates deep, impossibly true. This meeting unseen, a spirit sweet kiss, a perfect moment, pure boundless bliss. Hey, my spirit's anchor found in your soft gaze, lost in the wonder of these mystic days. The pulse of your presence, a rhythmic decree. You are the solace that was meant for me. The past unfolds, a river flowing free, washing away all that held captive me. This chance encounter, a destined embrace, erasing sorrow, leaving not a trace. My breathing sinks now, a harmonized design. Your presence ignites what was always divine. The crowded room fades, its chaos disappears, replaced by clarity, calming all my fears. That golden haze, it burns now bright and bold, a future written, a story to be told. The undertow pulls us closer and so near, to a shared horizon, banishing our fear. My searching soul finds its longed for release in this profound connection, eternal peace. Let the rhythm guide us, a timeless refrain. The complete. We rise together now, a luminous light, banishing shadows, embracing the bright. A symphony playing for just you and I, beneath the vast beauty of the endless sky. This feeling profound, a sweet soft surrender, a love without end, tender and tender. And oh, the echo of an E-minor resonates deep, impossibly true. This meeting unseen, our spirits we kiss, a perfect moment, pure boundless bliss. My spirit's anchor found in your soft gaze, lost in the wonder of these mystic days. The pulse of your presence, a rhythmic decree. You are the solace that was meant for me. Meant for me, yes, meant for me. This reunion so clear to see in your light. I finally blew, escaping shadows, leaving the gloom. Together now, forever we'll be.
Making myself whole. Night across my shoulders, a heavy velvet cloak. Shadows whisper secrets, words I can't invoke. Hidden from myself, a stranger in the haze, lost within the echo of forgotten days. My own name, a phantom, a whisper on the breeze, slipping through my fingers, bringing no release. This cage of silence building brick by weary brick. The pulse within my body feels so slow and sick. A hollow ache inside me, space I can't define. A desperate yearning to break this silent shrine. The air grows thick and heavy, a tangible despair, searching for a solace, a breath of cleaner air. But in the deepest silence, a tremor starts to bloom, a buried ember glow, dispelling all the gloom. The rhythm of my heartbeat, a drum against the night, awakening the spirit with a fierce internal light. My fingers trace the contours of a truth I kept suppressed, a fragile seed of courage pushing from my chest. The whispers turn to roaring, a storm within my soul, taking back the pieces, making myself whole. The world outside is clamoring, a frantic, noisy sea. But here within the quiet, I finally am me. The weight begins to lift now, the darkness starts to fade. A vibrant thread of color in the tapestry I made. My breath no longer falters, it flows in steady streams, washing over barriers, fulfilling all my dreams. The fear that held me captive begins to lose its hold, a story yet unfolding, brave and strong and bold. And in the deepest silence, a tremor starts to bloom, a buried ember glowing, dispelling all the gloom. The rhythm of my heartbeat, a drum against the night, awakening the spirit with a fierce internal light. My fingers trace the contours of a truth I kept suppressed, a fragile seed of courage pushing from my chest. The whispers turn to roaring, a storm within my soul, taking back the pieces, making myself whole. This isn't sudden rescue, no magic in the air, just a slow deliberate unearthing of us there. A fierce and quiet power that's been waiting to be freed, nourished by the stillness, planting a new seed. time. I feel the warmth returning, a tingle in my skin. Where emptiness once echoed, a new life can begin. The chains that bound my spirit are shattering apart. A symphony of feeling pulsing in my heart. My voice once choked and stifled, now rises clear and strong. Singing of resilience where I truly do belong. The night that draped my shoulders, now a cloak of inner peace. A silent knowing presence, bringing sweet release. And in the deepest silence, a tremor starts to bloom. A buried ember glowing, dispelling all the gloom. The rhythm of my heartbeat, a drum against the night, awakening the spirit with a fierce internal light. My fingers trace the contours of a truth I kept suppressed. A fragile seed of courage pushing from my chest. The whispers turn to roaring, a storm within my soul. Taking back the pieces and making myself whole. Making myself whole. The pulse is strong and true, breaking through myself again I see. Finally free. Soft wind through the canyon, a whisper starts to bloom. Ancient echoes calling, dispelling all the gloom. A pulse beneath the silence, a rhythm I recall. Lost within the vastness, I finally stand tall. The storms begin to breathe now, the story they impart. The thread that weaves around me, connecting heart to heart. My spirit starts to quicken, the fire in my soul. The stillness became whole now, making me feel whole. The surface starts to crack, revealing depths unseen. A hidden vibrant track, where I have always been. My senses come alive, a wild and primal call. This is where I will thrive, embracing one and all. The canyon's breath, a symphony so deep. From the edge of death, its secrets I will keep. A river flows within me, a cleansing sacred tide. No longer will I flee, with nowhere left to hide. The ancient stones they sing a melody so pure. My inner strength they bring forever to endure. I am the earth and sky, in this embrace I'm free. Beneath this watchful eye, I finally see me. Yeah, I finally see me. The shadows start to lengthen across the dusty grounds. My own true self I strengthen without a single sound. The desert feels so vast, yet grounded and so near. A future built to last, dispelling every fear. My fingers trace the patterns, etched by wind and time. Unraveling the latches, reaching for my prime. A current starts to surge now, a power I embrace. It's breaking through the purge now, in this sacred space. Oh, the canyon's breath, a symphony so deep. From the edge of death, its secrets I will keep. A river flows within me, a cleansing sacred tide. No longer will I flee, with nowhere left to hide. The ancient stones they sing a melody so pure. My inner strength they bring forever to
that starts to bloom. My spirit is overflowing, escaping every tomb. The silence holds a promise, a vibrant living thing. My whole being will harness the freedom it will bring. The starlight paints the surface, a blanket soft and white. I find my rightful purpose where ancient spirits stride. My breath is in the mountain, my voice within the breeze. A clear and pure fountain that puts my soul at ease. The darkness holds no terror, it's just a different hue, dispelling any error, making all things new. My chest begins to glow now, a warmth I can't deny. It's time to truly grow now, beneath this open sky. Oh, the canyons break, a symphony so deep. From the edge of death, its secrets I will keep. A river flows within me, a cleansing sacred tide. No longer will I flee, with nowhere left to hide. The ancient stones they sing, a melody so pure. My inner strength they bring forever to endure. I am the earth and sky, in this embrace I'm free. Beneath this watchful light, I finally see me. The stillness became whole now, a whisper gentle sigh. My spirit starts to flow now, beneath the watchful sky. The echoes softly fade, a peace within my core. A masterpiece is made forevermore.
Night was wide around me, the silent starless deep. Nowhere left to go, secrets that I keep. Felt the walls were closing, a breath I couldn't hold, a fragile fading whisper, a story left untold. The silence was a thunder, a vast and empty plain, lost within the darkness, washed by chilling rain. My spirit felt so heavy, a stone beneath the waves, searching for an answer in these lonely, hollow caves. But somewhere in the stillness, a flicker started to bloom. A warmth began to build, dispelling all the gloom. A single steady pulse, a rhythm I could feel, a hidden ember glowing, making the unreal real. Oh, the night was wide around me, a vast and lonely sea. Nowhere left to go, just a ghost of me. Then a hidden ember, a spark against the gray, began to burn so brightly, chasing night away. My heart began to quicken, a fire in my soul. From this deep unending void, I'm finally made whole. The chill began to melt now, a warmth I can embrace, finding my direction in the sacred hidden space. Yeah. The air grew thick and heavy, a weight upon my chest. Each step a weary struggle, putting me to the test. My fingers felt like ice chips, my voice a distant plea. Trapped within this darkness, where no light could set me free. The ground beneath fresh and new. My senses are awakened, a tingling in my skin, a strength I never knew I had is now beginning to win. The darkness starts to soften, revealing shades of light, a promise of tomorrow, shining ever so bright. The echoes start to fade now, the shadows start to flee, a gentle rising current flowing over me. My lungs begin to fill up with air that tastes so sweet. My spirit starts to lighten, my eager moving feet. The pounding in my temples, now a rhythm pure and strong. Where once I felt defeated, now I know where I belong. The world begins to sharpen, each color clear and bold. A future I can build now, a story to unfold. Oh, the night was wide around me, a vast and lonely sea. Nowhere left to go, just a ghost of me. Then a hidden ember, a spark against the gray, began to burn so brightly, chasing night away. My heart began to quicken, a fire in my soul. From this deep, unending void, I'm finally made whole. The chill began to melt now, a warmth I can embrace, finding my direction in the sacred hidden space. This hidden ember glows, a steady guiding light, dispelling all the shadows, making everything right. The silence sings a new song, a melody so clear. The vastness feels like comfort, banishing all fear. I breathe it in so deeply, this life within my soul. From the empty white expanse, I'm finally made whole.
A deep room breeze, a silent hum beneath the eaves. My body aches a foreign plea. Something cracks, sets itself free. This stillness roars a thunder start, a seismic shift within my heart. Against my will, a tremor's grace, transforming time, transforming space. The air grows thick, a sacred hush. Desire floods in a burning rush. No logic here, no turning back. A hidden path, a vibrant track. It opens wide, the unseen door. My essence calls for something more. A pulsing heat, a rising tide, where secret rivers coincide. The darkness yields to subtle gleam, awakening from a fragile dream. My fingertips, they start to blaze, lost in these labyrinthine mazes. The quiet breaks, a vibrant swell, a story that the shadows tell. My breath dissolves, a merging flow, where wilder currents start to grow. No longer bound by old design, a spirit truly deeply mine. A primal force begins to stir, beyond the doubt, beyond the blur. It opens wide, this unseen door. My essence calls for something more. A pulsing heat, a rising tide, where secret rivers coincide. The darkness yields to subtle gleam, awakening from a fragile dream. My fingertips, they start to blaze, lost in these labyrinthine mazes. This sudden bloom, a stark relief, beyond all reason, beyond belief. My senses sharp and keenly aware, a new existence I must share. The world transforms, a gentle heart revealing wonders of the heart. The lingering whispers finally fade away. A profound and undeniable truth now takes its firmest sacred hold, revealing a magnificent, destined path intricately woven within shimmering threads of purest, ancient, spiritual gold. This inner transformation, both fiercely intense and beautifully deep, wondrously unfolds, wonderfully true for all to keenly see, unveiling long-held secrets that the awakened, vibrant spirit now consciously keeps, guiding it toward boundless eternity. My very essence and soul begin to resonate deeply, vibrating with an intoxicating and rhythmic primal eternal hum, anticipating the profound secret moment when the new glorious radiant dawn has decisively and majestically come against my every past and lingering will. This potent, vibrant energy now powerfully claims its rightful, divine, sovereign reign, washing away all shadows from forgotten days, completely dissolving every last trace of former worldly persistent pain. A vibrant, new consciousness begins to beautifully unfold as every deepest hidden layer of self is now fully seen and boldly known. This profound awakening gently guides my soul to a realm of pure delight, where only eternal love and boundless harmony forever shine so bright. It opens wide this unseen door. My essence calls for something more, a pulsing heat, a rising tide, where secret rivers coincide. The darkness yields to subtle gleam, awakening from a fragile dream. My fingertips, they start to blaze, lost in these labyrinthine mazes. The gold light shimmer, soft and low, where ancient mystic rivers flow. This deep room holds a gentle truth, a vibrant, everlasting youth. A whisper calls a primal sign. This altered state is truly mine.
Ashes on the night, a silent testament I breathe. All my endings are shadow, they weave. The past a whisper, my spirit to cleave, but a deeper echo I cannot deceive. My fingers trace the edges of the void I leave, a primal hum beneath the surface I perceive, where starlight fractures, my fractured soul breathes, yet a core of fire my essence retrieves. This burning truth, it pulses in my veins, a forgotten language it subtly explains. Through desolate landscapes it forever remains, washing over me like cleansing rain. This calling, it kept drawing near, a fierce insistent plea from fractured depths, a rhythm to set me free, a sacred geometry unfolding just for me. The silence screams a vibrant symphony. My breath dissolves into this vast eternal sea. No longer tethered, I rise, wild and free. This resonance within me, only reality, a phantom touch for all eternity. the dust of what was, a veil I must cast aside. Each severed thread, a lesson my soul has cried. The hollow echoes where broken dreams die now feel the blood surge, nowhere left to hide. A trembling dawn breaks the old darkness to fire. My fingers twitching with purpose now guide. Beneath the moon's gaze, my true self astride. This unwavering current deep inside, this calling it kept drawing near. A fierce insistent plea from fractured depths, a rhythm that set me free. A sacred geometry unfolding just for me. The silence screams a vibrant symphony. My breath dissolves into this vast eternal sea. No longer tethered, I rise wild and free. This resonance within, the only reality, a phantom touch for all eternity. The embers glow where vibrant flames used to reside. A whispered promise I cannot override. This primal connection where all truths coincide. My skin tingles now with newfound tide. In this fertile darkness, my strength I confide. A silent roar on this sacred ride. The final traces of old sorrow slowly dissolving into the deep, welcoming night. My spirit now completely awakened and free, is beautifully bathed in an ethereal light. No longer bound by the shadows of yesterday, my true purpose is brilliantly shining, ever so bright. A powerful, deep ancestral current surges from within, filled with an undeniable and ancient might. This sacred pulsating energy, a core, a pure, unblemished consciousness now blazes fiercely white. My ego open hands are now reaching out, ready to embrace all that feels divinely and perfectly right. An ancient knowing softly whispers secrets through the fading twilight, preparing me for a boundless flight. I step forward with the profound newfound purpose, joyfully breaking free from every confining fear's dark blight. In this vast and expansive timeless moment, I gratefully claim my destined, authentic, sacred birthright. A boundless rhythmic calling deep within me, lovingly guides me towards an endless, pure and eternal delight. This calling it kept drawing near, a fierce insistent plea from fractured depths, a rhythm to set me free. A sacred geometry unfolding just for me. The silence screams a vibrant symphony. My breath dissolves into this vast eternal sea. No longer tethered, I rise wild and free. This resonance within, the only reality, a phantom touch for all eternity. The ashes fall, a silent sacred grace. My endings fade, leaving not a trace. This pulse remains in this timeless space. A whisper lingers, a warm embrace. The call endures, setting its own pace. Lost and found in this hallowed place. Ancient drums keep calling, a primal beat reborn.
Whispers in the silence before the coming dawn.
Shadows start to lengthen, a world we thought we knew.
But a flicker in the darkness is breaking softly through.
The air grows thick with questions, a restless, hungry plea.
A forgotten in a landscape, waiting to be free.
Where the noise of ages fades and deeper currents lie.
A sacred space awakens beneath an endless sky.
The chaos ebbs and surges,
A tide both wild and deep,
but a promise softly whispers.
while the weary world's asleep.
Reach beyond the surface
Where the fractured pieces gleam,
to find the pulse of truth now.
within this waking dream.
Quiet river flows,
Carrying away the
a
fear,
fire in your soul.
burning ever bright and clear.
Through the shattered moments,
A single truth takes hold,
the story yet unwritten.
braver than the old.
When the world outside is raging,
And storms begin to brew,
this inner flame ignites us.
making all things new.
Let the ancient rhythm guide you.
Where your spirit can ascend,
This is where your soul finds solace.
where your truest self can mend.
The desert sands are shifting, the mirages start to fade. No longer lost in echoes of the choices you have made.
A primal pulse is beating beneath the hardened shell,
A forgotten language stirring,
weaving its potent spell,
the breath becomes a current.
drawing you back in.
Where the fractured self surrendered,
And a new life can begin.
beyond the pain and striving,
Clarity appears,
washing through the conscience.
quiet in all your
Quiet river flows,
carrying away the fear,
fire in your soul.
burning ever bright and clear.
Through the shattered moments,
A single truth takes hold,
a story yet unwritten.
braver than the old.
When the world outside is raging,
And storms begin to brew,
this inner flame ignites us.
making all things new.
Let the ancient rhythm guide you.
Where your spirit can ascend,
This is where your soul finds solace.
where your truest self can mend.
From the deepest wellspring,
Pure vibration start,
mending all the fragments.
healing broken heart.
The air is thick with knowing,
A truth that's always been,
a wild and sacred stillness.
where your spirit can convene.
The body starts to tremble,
With a power felt inside,
no more need for hiding.
nowhere left to
Quiet
hide.
river flows,
Carrying away the fear,
fire in your soul.
burning ever bright and clear.
Through the shattered moments,
A single truth takes hold,
story yet unwritten.
braver than the old.
When the world outside is raging,
And storms begin to brew,
this inner flame ignites us.
making all things new.
Let the ancient rhythm guide you.
Where your spirit can ascend,
This is where your soul finds solace.
where your truest self can mend.
The river keeps on flowing,
A whisper and a sigh,
the fire burns within you.
beneath the vastest sky.
Ancient drums are fading,
A peace begins to bloom,
escaping all the shadows.
emerging from the gloom.
Your soul's true song is rising.
It's finally arrived.
Soft gold falling through the smoke, a whisper of the before, a silent plea of memory I couldn't quite ignore. The air grew thick, a tangible haze, a world in shades of gray. Then something shifted, tremor deep, that chased the dark away. My pulse began to quicken, and a rhythm I could feel, as if the ancient echo stirred and made the present real. A forgotten song inside my chest began to find its way before the spoken word, before the dawn of this new day. And in that quiet space, a sudden
felt burning fire, tracing your embrace. A cosmic thread unseen, unheard, began to weave us two, lost in the deep magnetic pull, forever bound to you. Forever bound to you. The shadows of what used to be began to softly fade, replaced by promises of light, a future unafraid. The weight I carried on my soul dissolved with every beat, as your presence filled the emptiness, making me complete. My heart a drum against my ribs, a frantic, joyous sound. In your reflection I could see what truly could be found, a connection forged in timeless dust, a bond I can't deny. Beneath this vast and starlit dome, beneath this knowing sky, your eyes met mine across the void, a brilliant sudden spark. In that instant all the world was painted in the dark, and light erupted from your soul, a truth I understood. We danced like we had always known, in perfect solitude, a sacred rhythm found its home. Within this fragile space my fingertips felt burning fire, tracing your embrace. A cosmic thread unseen, unheard, began to weave us two, lost in the deep magnetic pull, forever bound to you. No longer walking paths alone, no longer in the gray. You are the compass that I sought to guide me on my way, a silent knowing deep within, a whisper from the stars. You mend the fragments of my past, you heal my deepest scars. This tapestry of destiny is now begun anew, my spirit reaching out to yours, forever tied to you. Shimmering with grace, a soft and golden hue. Each breath I take a sacrament, a testament to you. The restless searching in my heart has finally found its rest within the sanctuary of your arms. I am truly blessed. This quiet strength, this inner peace, a gift you brought to me, a mirrored soul, a kindred spirit, wild and ever free. The rhythm pulses through my veins, a vibrant, living fire, ignited by your very touch, fulfilling my desire. Your eyes met mine across the void, a brilliant sudden spark. And in that instant all the world was painted in the dark, the light erupted from your soul, a truth I understood. We danced like we had always known, in perfect solitude, a sacred rhythm found its home. Within this fragile space my fingertips felt burning fire, tracing your embrace. A cosmic thread unseen, unheard, began to weave us two, lost in the deep magnetic pull, forever bound to you. Soft cold falling, a gentle kiss through the smoke, a promised bliss. Your eyes met mine, a world alive, dancing in this endless night, forever bound, forever true. My soul has found its home in you. Oh.
Shadows stretch, silently unfurled, lost in echoes of a forgotten world. The whisper starts, a tremor in the deep, secrets buried, promises to keep. My own reflection, a stranger in the glass, moments fractured, futures overcast. But in the stillness, a pulse begins to bloom, escaping softly from this lonely room. The air grows heavy, thick with what's unsaid, a battlefield of doubts inside my head. But something shifts, the current starts to flow, a quiet knowing, helping me to grow. Slow fire burning in the dark, so vast, Suffocating silence starts to break apart. A vibrant color painting this tired heart. No longer captive to the fear I held so tight. Stepping forward into my own light. Of silence, a chain I used to wear. Invisible shackles beyond compare. My own voice muted, a captive in itself, bound by stories that I dare not tell. But a primal hum begins to resonate, unlocking chambers, sealing up my fate. The fractured pieces start to realign, a fragile strength becoming truly mine. The air grows heavy, thick with what's unsaid. A battlefield of doubts inside my head. But something shifts, the current starts to flow. A quiet knowing helping me to grow. So fire burning in the dark, so vast. Ancient joys awakening at last. Underneath my skin, a rhythm starts to wake. Every breath I take from my own spirit sake. Silence starts to break apart. A vibrant color painting this tired heart. No longer captive to the fear I held so tight. Stepping forward into my own light. Oh, the hollow ache, it starts to fill with grace. A tender touch upon this weary face. The frozen rivers in my soul begin to melt up. Forgotten feeling finally truly felt. The hidden whispers now begin to roar, unveiling what was waiting at my core. The pressure building, a storm about to break. The mold of yesterday I choose to forsake. Each clenched up fist begins to softly heal. A battlefield transformed into a blooming field. The restless tremors find a steady beat, a complex symphony, bittersweet. My own true nature starts to show its face, finding solace in this newfound space. The roots run deeper than I understood, awakening the power wild and good. A primal rhythm resonates within, where true authenticity can begin. The chains are loose and the spirit can ascend. On this new pathway I will now depend. The subtle whispers, a guiding gentle hand, leading me to where I truly stand. So vast, ancient joys awakening at last. Underneath my skin, a rhythm starts to wake. Every breath I take from my own spirit's sake. The suffocating silence starts to break apart. A vibrant color painting this tired heart. No longer captive to the fear I held so tight. Stepping forward into my own life. Shining through a quiet street, breaking through the darkness fades, the dawn appears, washing away the years of fears. Embrace the self I've come to know. Watch the seeds of freedom grow.
A silent weight had settled deep within my soul, a heavy, cold cloak. My breath caught in the air, a fragile thread. Tears I couldn't yet speak. The city's distant hum, an empty fading sound. The shadows clung to me. A quiet yearning pulsed within my very core, seeking something more. Each weary muscle yearned for gentle, soft release, for true inner peace. The world outside just faded to a blur as distant stars began their quiet stir. And silver moonlight found me soft and deep, where hidden truths began to gently seep. A rhythm stirred a silent whisper in the breeze, invited solace. My heart a quiet drum began a steady beat, guiding my spirit. I felt the calling, vibrant, pure and true, breaking through the blue. Oh, down to the river on the moonlight's gleam. I laid my sorrow in the stream. The current pulled it gently from my grasp, the soft, tender surrender. My burdens dissolved like mist into the air. A quiet, deep blessing. Only water seemed to know the pain I kept. The silent vows I wept. With every ripple cleansing peace arrived. The vibrant spirit revived. The river called me steady, strong and true, reflecting hope for me. The quiet hum of curtains, soft and low, a steady comfort helping grow. My fingertips grew warm, a gentle thrum as true feelings overcame. The distant world no longer held its sway, simply drifting far away. Each troubled thought began to lose its hold, a beautiful story told. I felt a solace rising from the deep secrets the old waters keep. A quiet strength began to fill my core, stronger than ever before. The chill receded, warmth began to bloom, chasing out all the gloom. A newfound energy began to stir, erasing doubts that once occurred. Down to the river on the moonlight's gleam. I laid my sorrow in the stream. The current pulled it gently from my grasp, a soft, tender surrender. My burdens dissolved like mist into the air. A quiet, deep blessing. Only water seemed to know the pain I kept. The silent vows I wept. With every ripple cleansing peace arrived. The vibrant spirit revived. The river called me steady, strong and true, reflecting hope for me. No longer bound by what I thought I knew, a deeper wisdom now broke through. The silence spoke a language of the soul, making my fractured spirit whole. My breath dissolved into the evening air, releasing every single care. A sacred bond between the sky and me, eternally wild and truly free. My deepest fears, they drifted out of sight, replaced by clarity and guiding light. This gentle current held me safe and sound on sacred, hallowed ground. Down to the river on the moonlight's gleam. I laid my sorrow in the stream. The current pulled it gently from my grasp, a soft, tender surrender. My burdens dissolved like mist into the air. A quiet, deep blessing. Only water seemed to know the pain I kept. The silent vows I wept. Every ripple cleansing peace arrived. The vibrant spirit revived. listen so deep. The river's secrets I will keep.
The silent dawn, the world of shadows slowly yielding to the light. No stars to follow, just the deep, steady pulse of earth beneath my feet. My breath expands, a constant rhythm guiding me through deepest dark. The city's clamor fades, replaced by whispers from ancient trees. This raw sensation, pure and primal, dissolved all my past anxieties. A single truth emerged from stillness, showed I was not alone. The outer world's commotion started blurring around my focused mind. No external voice could sway this knowing, this powerful internal drive. A deep tremor awakens, shaking the dust from my once dormant spirit. Now I lean into this rhythm, trusting only what stirs inside. Only breath and silence lead me through the rising, ebbing tides. My spirit rises, a vibrant current pushing past old rigid confines. Feel the surge, the tingling lifeblood reaching every single fingertip. The ancient beat, a drum of truth, echoing from my very deepest core. I stand unshaken, rooted deep, connected to the boundless living soul. This silent strength, an endless ocean flowing wildly, setting my spirit free. The outer noise, a restless ocean once had claimed my troubled mind. I chased the echo, seeking hollow solace in deceptive fleeting signs. But in the quiet, a deep hunger yearned for something undeniably real. A phantom make a dull sensation, yearned for passion it could truly feel. Then through the cracks a living presence poured its essence into me. My heartbeat quickens, an electric current sparking through my very veins. No longer searching, but simply being, embracing what this moment brings. This profound awakening, a pure release, where everything within me sings. Oh, only breath and silence lead me through the rising, ebbing tides. My spirit rises, a vibrant current pushing past old rigid confines. Feel the surge, the tingling lifeblood reaching every single fingertip. The ancient beat, a drum of truth, echoing from my very deepest core. I stand unshaken, rooted deep, connected to the boundless living soul. This silent strength, an endless ocean flowing wildly, setting my spirit free. From deep isolation to powerful connection, a bridge built from inner sound. The world outside may rage and crumble, but my true foundation holds its ground. A pure surrender, deeply knowing that all the answers lie within my heart. This quiet fire brightly burning marks where my new existence can truly start. My senses sharpen, the air around me vibrates with potent, vital energy. Each breath a sacred promise, a soft whisper of profound serenity. Only breath and silence lead me through the rising, ebbing tides. My spirit rises, a vibrant current pushing past old rigid confines. Feel the surge, the tingling lifeblood reaching every setting my spirit free. The rhythm fades, but its echo lingers, a potent truth for all to hear. I hold the stillness, this deep knowing, banishing all doubt and fear. Connected, whole, completely open, I will always find my sacred way. Forever guided by the power from the sacred, silent inner space. Silent inner space. Sky is heavy with forgotten names, a whisper in the ancient rain.
Earth breathes slow, a deep forgotten flame across a barren dusty plain.
Silent cities, dreams we can't reclaim, a hollow echo, sharp and plain.
Yet in this stillness something starts to gain, a pulse that breaks the frozen chain.
This silence roars where past and present meet, a symphony of bittersweet.
A phantom rhythm guides our weary feet,
the ghost of every sunlit street. The air grows thick, a taste of something sweet, a promise that we're incomplete.
Until we rise, a unified heartbeat,
where broken pieces start to meet. The wind carries tales on a breath so low,
the seeds we planted long ago.
A current pulls where we must go,
to find the truth we've yet to know.
Calling every soul back home, where ancient rivers freely roam. Through the darkness we're not alone, on this cosmic stepping stone.
Holy stories never told,
in patterns of crimson and gold,
a tapestry bravely unrolled,
a future to bravely behold.
The soul ignites a story bold within this planet, body and soul. The rising now, both young and old, a destiny we will unfold.
The earth remembers strong and old,
a truth that's waiting to be told.
In every breath a story told.
The universe brave and bold.
The shadows lengthen, hues of deepest blue,
a melancholy tender view,
but buried deep a vibrant verdant hue, a hope that's always shining through. The weight of ages pressing on me and you,
a promise to renew.
This subtle hum, a constant gentle cue, to shed the old and step anew. The phantom touch of hands I cannot see,
reaching out eternally,
a shared desire, a common decree,
to break the chains and just be free.
The ocean's roar,
a wild untamed spree, mirroring my urgency.
a hidden strength awakens inside me,
for all the world to finally see. Calling every soul back home, where ancient rivers freely roam. Through the darkness we're not alone, on this cosmic stepping stone. Holy stories never told,
in patterns of crimson and gold,
a tapestry bravely unrolled,
the future to bravely behold.
the soul ignites a story bold within this planet, body and soul. But rising now, both young and old, a destiny we will unfold.
The earth remembers strong and old,
A truth that's waiting to be told.
in every breath a story told.
The universe brave and bold,
That ties our separate lives complete.
the ancient wisdom bittersweet,
Guides our steps on weary
a
feet,
sudden warmth, a vital heat,
where destiny and spirit meet.
calling every soul back home, where ancient rivers freely roam. Through the darkness we're not alone, on this cosmic stepping stone. Holy stories never told,
In patterns of crimson and gold,
a tapestry bravely unrolled.
the future to bravely behold.
The soul ignites a story bold within this planet. Within this moment, we dive deep. I carry weight that wasn't mine, borrow shit from strangers' lives. My own reflection felt so dim, just a hollow echo deep within. A quiet hum began to stir, a sacred rhythm I couldn't deter. It pulsed beneath the surface deep, awakening secrets I couldn't keep. From the silent depths a current flows, where hidden truth softly glows. My spirit yearns to shed the dark, reclaim its vibrant primal spark. The world's loud clamor starts to fade, a new existence now is made. This inner yearning lights my way, guiding me towards a brighter day. Attention builds a rising tide, no longer will my true self hide. The veil begins to slowly fall, I answer to my spirit's call. This deep vibration shapes my core, ready to open every door. No longer bound by what was known, the seed of truth has fiercely grown. Ignoring all my spirit's joys, a whisper grew to a mighty roar, knocking hard upon my inner door. The empty spaces start to fill, aligning to my truest will. This heavy fog begins to clear, vanishing every lingering fear. My inner compass points ahead, leaving the past, the unsaid. The quiet truth begins to glow, showing me the path I know. I feel a warmth of burning grace, restoring peace within the space. Oh, the soul I almost This pulsing rhythm soft and low, letting my true spirit glow. I am home, I am free, living in my destiny.
No, 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 no. Lonely drum was breathing, a hollow echo in the dark. Silence screamed a story, tearing my world apart. My spirit a whisper, lost in an endless vacant space, searching for a heartbeat, a familiar forgotten embrace. But beneath the barren surface, a pulse refused to cease. A buried seed was stirring, promising sweet release. My fingers trace the contours of a land I used to know, a primal connection waiting, ready to grow. The air goes thick with longing, a current pulls me deep. My senses reawaken from a long and troubled sleep. A tremor in the stillness, a promise in the night, guiding my every movement toward a hidden light. Let the buried heart speak from its slumber rising bloom. My feet remember ground, escaping this lonely tomb. Feel the rhythm awaken, the earth beneath me hums. Lost no more, I'm found as the ancient spirit comes. This sacred earth is calling, a melody divine, breaking through the shadows, making my spirit shine. A symphony of existence, where all the lost align, connected to the source. This truth is truly mine. The cracked earth cracks wider, revealing veins of life, a whisper of revival, ending all the strife. My breath aligns with rivers, a current strong and true, washing away the sorrow, making all things new. The weight begins to lift now, the chains begin to break. For every drop of sorrow, a new dawn I will make. A forgotten language spoken in the wind's soft sigh, a primal wisdom dawning beneath the watchful sky. The air grows thick with longing, a current pulls me deep. My senses reawaken from a long and troubled sleep. A tremor in the stillness, a promise in the night, guiding my every movement toward a hidden light. Let the buried heart speak from its slumber rise and bloom. My feet remember ground, escaping this lonely tomb. Feel the rhythm awaken, the earth beneath me hums. Lost no more, I'm found as the ancient spirit comes. The sacred earth is calling, a melody divine, breaking through the shadows, making my spirit shine. A symphony of existence, where all the lost align, connected to the source. This truth is truly mine. No longer adrift in vastness, but rooted strong and free. The echoes of the ancestors now reside in me. A burning in my spirit, a warmth that starts to spread, awakening the dormant, rising from the dead. This is where I belong now. This is my rightful place, touched by the universe, embraced by its grace. The lonely drum's heartbeat is now a powerful roar, echoing through the cosmos forevermore. My fingers feel the texture of soil rich and deep, secrets of creation the ancient spirits keep. I breathe in the starlight, I exhale the sun's warm ray, dancing with the elements in this brand new day. The void is now a canvas, my spirit has awoken, a story to unfold.
Red moon, a haunting specter, bleeds across the vast and empty sky. A profound and heavy silence drinks the hushed and sleeping world nearby. The desert felt truly endless, just me and the swirling ancient dust. Eerie whispers echo deeply in the hollows of my fragile trust. A gentle guiding wind, it distinctly knew and called my name. It softly kindled a fragile ember, stirring a long forgotten flame. This vibrant skin I'm deeply in, it truly starts to beautifully bloom, actively chasing away the haunting shadows from this once lonely room. Confidently putting every single lingering fear to its ultimate test. The overwhelming quiet pressed down like an isolating heavy shroud. I felt so utterly lost within the vast and truly formless crowd. Each solitary grain of sand, a tiny universe I'd painstakingly spun, existing silently beneath the indifferent gaze of absolutely no one. This vibrant skin I'm deeply in, it truly starts to beautifully bloom, actively chasing away the haunting shadows from this once lonely room. My every conscious breath now gently unlocks a long hidden door, passionately reaching for what I patiently waited for. A profound intuitive knowing settles deep within my searching chest, confidently putting every single lingering fear to its ultimate test. The immense vastness once held me captive, then suddenly it set my spirit free. A completely different and awakening side is now profoundly resonating in me. The deep and ancient stillness spoke a clear language that my soul could feel, gently making my long-wounded, searching spirit finally and fully heal. The immense vastness now whispers profound secrets in my awakened soul, as ancient resonant rhythms of the earth begin to softly take their toll. No longer bound by the old fears and what I once thought was truly true. A vibrant, unyielding spirit boldly shines sacred space. This vibrant skin I'm deeply in, it truly starts to beautifully bloom. Actively chasing away the haunted shadows from this once lonely room. My every conscious breath now gently unlocks a long hidden door. Passionately reaching for what I patiently waited for, and much more. A profound intuitive knowing settles deep within my searching chest. Confidently putting every single lingering fear to its ultimate test. A sweet and quiet endlessness, a soft, ethereal, gentle hum. My authentic, brave and true self has finally beautifully come. The ancient red moon watches on, so crystal clear and brilliantly bright. My entire being now lovingly bathed in this transformative newfound light.
Whispers fading, dawn begins to break. A silent hush where shadows used to wake. From the deep unknown, a pulse begins to stir. My own rhythm calls, a truth I can't defer. The air is thinning, heavy clouds retreat. A nascent spark ignites, oh bittersweet. This fragile moment, holding fragile breath, emerging slowly from a quiet death. My fingers tremble, tracing unseen lines. A tapestry of fear now intertwines, but in the stillness something starts to bloom, dispelling vestiges of ancient gloom. I walk out of the darkness, blinding yet so bold. Found a little flame, a story to unfold. Learning to be light, a spirit set ablaze, shedding heavy chains in these dawning rays. This tender fire, burning ever so bright, guiding me onward through the fading night. A brand new sunrise, painting skies anew. My true self awakens, vibrant and true. For dreams beyond compare. My veins are humming with a gentle tide, where vulnerability can safely ride.
Each ragged breath, a testament to life, released from burden, sharpness of the knife. I feel the warmth, the subtle steady flow, planting new intentions, helping them to grow. I walk out of the darkness, blinding yet so bold. Found a little flame, a story to unfold. Learning to be light, the spirit set ablaze, shedding heavy chains in these dawning rays. This tender fire, burning ever so bright, guiding me onward through the fading night. A brand new sunrise, painting skies anew. My true self awakens, vibrant and true.
The weight I carry,
now a distant hum,
my spirit rising,
no longer overcome.
with open hands I greet this waking day.
Embracing all that comes my way. A quiet strength within begins to bloom, escaping shadows breaking through the room.
My heart's on tempo, now a steady beat, accepting ending, find a future sweet.
The chill of loneliness begins to thaw, replaced by bonds that deeply are.
I taste of freedom, pure and crystal clear, confronting every whispered fear. My inner landscape shifting, clear and vast,
a radiant present breaking from the past.
the colors deep and vibrant, rich and bold, a narrative of courage to be told. New melodies within me start to rise, reflecting hope within my waking eyes. The shadows vanish, yielding to the light, embracing future shining ever so bright. I walk
Out of the darkness, blind and yet so bold, found a little flame, a story to unfold. Learning to be light, spirit set ablaze, shedding heavy chains in these dawning rays. This tender fire, burning ever so bright, guiding me onward through the fading night. A brand new sunrise, painting skies anew. My true self awakens, vibrant and true.
vibrant and true,
The light begins to gleam,
awakening from
an age-old dream.
the darkness recedes,
It's a gentle, soft release,
embracing dawn,
finding inner peace.
a quiet fire,
Softly starts to glow,
new self reborn.
ready now to grow.
The world awakens,
Fresh and clean and new,
my
essence blooming, vibrant and true.
the rhythm pulses,
Steady and profound,
unhallowed, sacred,
newly fertile ground.
a brand new chapter,
Clear for all to see,
a liberated spirit.
wild and free. Fade out,
Fade out,
In the deepest hush, where shadows creep and coil, my own dark secrets, a hidden fertile soil. A whisper echoes from where the light has fled, the furthest corners of a mind unsaid. Yet even here, a faint pulse starts to beat, a fragile tremor, bittersweet. This quiet darkness holds a nascent gleam, awaken ember in a silent dream. The world outside may roar a frantic sound, but in the stillness truth can be found. A solitary echo, I embrace its core. Before the dawn, I stand up tall. This is where the healing starts. In my darkest part, a solitary quiet shadow beating in my heart. The fragile roots stay cold, no longer do I fear. The truth I've kept concealed now whispers in my ear. No longer bound by what the darkness tried to keep. A gentle current flows while the wounded world does sleep. The dawn breaks in my soul, a brand new melody. The healing has begun, setting this spirit free. The air grows thick, a heavy velvet cloak. Each breath I draw, a silent tender stroke. My fingertips now trace what I once would deny. The burning tenderness beneath a watchful sky. No desperate flight, no urge to run and hide. Just this acceptance deep down inside. The past may sting like winter's icy rain, but on this wounded ground, new blossoms can remain. This is where the healing starts. In my darkest part, a solitary quiet shadow beating in my heart. The fragile roots take hold, no longer do I feel. The truth I've kept concealed now whispers in my ear. No longer bound by what the darkness tried to keep. A gentle current flows while the wounded world does sleep. The dawn breaks in my soul, a brand new melody. The healing has begun, setting this spirit free. From desolation's grip, but fragile tendril grows, a silent understanding that only my spirit knows. The echoes of my pain begin to softly fade, a tapestry of strength in the quiet I have made. The vastness of the void now feels like gentle grace, a sacred open space for my soul to find its place. The rush of life outside can hardly touch this core, where silence sings a song I've never heard before. My body feels the pulse of something vast and deep, secrets the ancient earth has promised it will keep. No longer fighting storms or wrestling with the night. I feel a steady warmth, a gentle guiding light. The fractured pieces mend, a wholeness starts to bloom, chasing away the shadow from every lonely room. This is where the healing starts, in my darkest part, a solitary quiet shadow beating in my heart. The fragile roots take hold, no longer do I fear the truth I've kept concealed, now whispers in my ear. No longer bound by what the darkness tried to keep, a gentle current flows while the wounded world does sleep. The dawn breaks in my soul, a brand new melody. The healing has begun, setting this spirit free. The healing has begun, a steady flowing stream, awakening the essence of a long forgotten dream. My solitary shadow, now a comforting friend. On this path of quiet strength, my spirit will transcend. The healing has begun. The healing has begun.
A quiet tide within my heart, a silent rhythm starts to beat. The echoes of a fading past now mingle with the rising heat. This inner hum, a frequency where hidden truths begin to bloom. My silent world, a sacred space, dispelling every trace of gloom. The quietude embrace becomes the loudest song my spirit knows. A fragile peace, a gentle grace, where living breath serenely flows. No need to run, no place to hide, the turning of an ancient key. A deep acceptance swells inside, revealing what is meant to be. The static fades, the vision clears, a whispered call, sacred plea. My pulse now beats, a steady time connecting me to all within the light and dark. They intertwine, a tapestry of fate's design. A quiet strength begins to build, a force profound, intensely mine. Oh, shadow walks with me, my trusted guide, the whispers vast. I welcome every broken piece, embracing what is past. Like it was before, a sweet return to wisdom, ancient and profound. Where everything begins within, where sacred peace is truly found. My spirit rises pure and free, a resonance that fills the air. The universe speaks through my soul, beyond all doubt, beyond compare. I welcome every truth revealed, the rhythm of a primal beat. My heart's true compass now unsealed, making existence sweet. Through lonely nights, a steady flame, solace in the silent gray. My fingertips can feel the pulse, dispelling shadows of dismay. The solitude no longer binds, but sets the quest in spirit free. A silent knowing starts to grow, revealing inner destiny. No sacred space, no longer lost, found beneath shifting sands. The vibrant energy of life held gently in open hands. My breath dissolves into the vast, connecting me to cosmic flow. The truth is seen, the die is cast, allowing consciousness to grow. No false pretense, no masking art, just honest truth, profoundly clear. The beat of life within my heart, conquering every binding fear. Shadow walks with me, my trusty guide, through whispers vast. I welcome every broken piece, embracing what is past. Like it was before, a sweet return to wisdom, ancient and profound. Where everything begins within, where sacred peace is truly found. My spirit rises pure and free, a resonance that fills the air. The universe speaks through my soul, beyond all doubt, beyond compare. I welcome every truth revealed, the rhythm of a primal beat. My heart's true compass now unsealed, making existence sweet. The rhythm slows, a gentle ebb, inner light burns bright. My soul at peace, no longer afraid, embraced by everlasting light. This chapter ends, truth revealed, a tranquil, quiet grace, a sacred oath, forever sealed within this sacred, timeless space. I close my eyes and find release, absorbed in nature's grand design. At last I know true inner peace, a harmony intensely mine.
The city hums a distant fading sound around me. A tremor courses deep within my core, a silent surge. I stand between the stillness and the rushing clamor. My breath begins to deepen, slowly, truly taking hold. This hidden rhythm beating low demands my full attention. The world's illusion starts to soften, gently breaking through. A quiet knowing rises from the depths, a subtle pull. The truth lives inside, a whispered promise clear and bright. Flickering shadows dance and dissolve into the ether. My spirit yearns to shed the layers, heavy and mundane. A new vibration pulses, calling to my very essence. I feel the fragile boundaries start to give way. You're the sacred silence, where my deepest being wakes. Awareness passing by, a fleeting, tender, knowing gaze. In this vast embracing space that holds it near, I find my grace. The truth lives inside, a boundless ocean, calm and pure. Each beat a revelation, breaking through the hardened shell. The essence flows a boundless stream from ancient springs untold. My heart expands a sanctuary, open, brave and bold. The truth lives inside, eternally, forevermore. Through fractured fragments, a new unity ascends within me. My fingertips awaken, tracing lines of unseen light. A quiet strength emerges from the core, profoundly steady. No longer caught by echoes of the past, I find my flight. The outer chaos fades away, a gentle, soft dispersion. I sense a different kind of freedom, deeply felt and real. This present moment holds me vast and open, no diversion. The truth lives inside, a sacred purpose it reveals. Oh, the sacred silence, where my deepest being wakes. Awareness passing by, a fleeting, tender, knowing gaze. In this vast embracing space that holds it near, I find my grace. me shine so bright, dispelling every doubt. My spirit now unfurls its wings, no longer bound or caught. The rhythm of existence pulses strong without a shout. This universal harmony so deeply, truly sought. Every cell awakens, vibrating with the vital energy. I am the stillness, I am the moving bowl that once, no longer searching for the answer, lives inside of me. The truth lives inside, beyond all thought, beyond all chance. Oh, the sacred silence, where my deepest being wakes. Awareness passing by, a fleeting, tender, knowing gaze. In this vast embracing space that holds it near, I find my grace. The truth lives inside, a boundless ocean, calm and pure. Each beat a revelation, breaking through the heart and shell. The essence flows abound the stream from ancient springs untold. My heart expands a sanctuary, open, brave and bold. The truth lives inside, eternally, forevermore. I drift into the vastness, calm and free, completely whole. A gentle current carries me beyond control. The inner world expands, encompassing the soul. This quiet fire burns, a story to unfold. Forever held in peace profound, a whispered plea. The truth lives inside, forever part of me.
Shadows recede, a vibrant pulse ignites within my core.
The silent void now rings with universal truth.
No longer bound, my skin awakens, sensing whispers from the furthest stars so bright.
A deep vibration stirs my spirit, long dormant.
Now fully aware, the weight of ages lifts, revealing clear pathways to the guiding light.
Each breath I take dissolves the old,
inviting endless cosmic space. From hushed despair, a potent melody begins softly to rise.
my very being resonates,
a cosmic symphony, a vibrant life. This inner fire burns so bright,
a beacon in the darkest night.
it draws me closer to the edge,
where time and self ignite.
feel the rhythm taking hold, a story yet to be fully untold.
My soul prepares to break free from grasp a worldly cold.
Oh, the soul's ascent, the brilliant flash of inner light,
reaching cosmic harmony, banishing the endless night.
universal echo, through deepest depths of space we fly.
Sacred union blooming beneath the vast endless sky.
My heart expands, a boundless love for all that truly is.
Flowing weightless, caught in pure, transcendent, blissful peace.
Every cell transformed, a grand rebirth so incredibly vast.
Glorious moment destined forever, eternally to last.
Through shadowed valleys I have walked alone, yet never truly lost.
But now the sun spills golden rays, reclaiming what was painfully crossed.
My fingertips begin to tingle, tracing ancient universal lights.
The current flows from earth to sky, aligning all divine design.
The drumbeat in my chest now mirrors its own pulsing, vibrant heart.
No more a stranger in this realm, but finally a vital part.
My vision clears beyond the veil, seeing truth so very profound.
Sacred wisdom of the ages, gloriously unbound. Oh, the soul's ascent, a brilliant flash of inner light, reaching cosmic harmony, banishing the endless night. Universal echo, through deepest depths of space we fly, sacred union blooming beneath the vast endless sky. My heart expands a boundless love for all that truly is, floating weightless, caught in pure, transcendent blissful peace. Every cell transformed, a grand rebirth so incredibly vast. This glorious moment distant forever, eternally to last. The world fades out, a whispered memory in the profound deep. Only infinite now remains, secrets the cosmos gently keeps. Our separate voices blend as one, a singular pure, no beginning, no ending, just eternally, limitlessly profound. We are starlight, we are dust, the ocean and the vibrant air, connected, boundless, felt everywhere, beyond all care. Oh, the soul's ascent, a brilliant flash of inner light, reaching cosmic harmony, banishing the endless night. Universal echo, through deepest depths of space we fly, sacred union blooming beneath the vast endless sky. My heart expands a boundless love for all that truly is, floating weightless, caught in pure, transcendent blissful peace. Every cell transformed, a grand rebirth so incredibly vast. This glorious moment destined forever, eternally to last. This endless hum, forever soft, forever clear and true. No trace of doubt, no whisper of holding, just pure existence flowing through the radiant night, bathed in cosmos, endless dark, divinely bright. A resonant peace, deeply, finally, profoundly found, forever lost in sacred, hallowed, vibrant ground. A silent whisper once held my breath captive in the dark. My weary spirit adrift in an ocean of forgotten sparks. But a vibrant tremor now awakens deep within my chest, a pulse of life that puts my aching past to rest. My fingertips are tingling with the warmth I've never known, as seeds of hope long buried have now beautifully grown. The quiet void I knew is shattered into joyful sound. With every beat, a boundless freedom I have found. My breath now intertwines with the rhythm of the rising tide. I feel the ancient drum within, a truth I cannot hide. This vibrant current guides me to a sacred distant place, embracing every moment with renewed and open grace. Oh, the soul's renewed, a brilliant dawn across the sky. My spirit rises, soaring where eternal currents fly. This life's vibrant pulse, a rhythm resonating deep inside, a blooming lasting glow where shadows cannot hide. I am bathed in this eternal light, forever bright and new. My destiny unfolds beneath the boundless golden hue. Each beat a promise, every breath a blessing from above. Reborn in grace, embraced by universal endless love. The heavy chains of sorrow that once gripped my aching frame have melted into stardust, whispered now a distant name. My senses awaken to a world so rich and deeply pure. With every touch a healing truth, a future to secure. My eyes now see a tapestry of colors, bold and truly vast. No longer bound by memories, held captive to the past. This inner fire burns so bright, a steady guiding flame, erasing every doubt and whispering my sacred name. Yes, the soul's renewed, a brilliant love. From the stillness I emerged into a powerful, joyous roar. My every fiber vibrates, longing to explore. The universe aligns, its purpose clear and deeply felt. A tapestry of energy where every fear is melted. This boundless current flows, a truth I now embrace. A dance of light and shadow, finding my true place. The quiet corners of my mind are filled with vibrant sound, as ancient wisdom rises from the hallowed sacred ground. My core is humming with the purpose, strong and crystal clear, dispelling every whisper of old doubt, erasing every fear. This vibrant current moves through me, a river of pure light, illuminating pathways, banishing the darkest night. I stand complete, whole and free, my spirit brightly gleams, living out the purest essence of my most profoundest dreams. All the souls renew, a brilliant dawn across the sky. My spirit rises, soaring where eternal currents fly. This lies vibrant pulse, a rhythm resonating deep inside, a blooming lasting glow where shadows cannot hide. I am made in this eternal light, forever bright and new. My destiny unfolds beneath the boundless golden hue. Each beat a promise, every breath a blessing from above. Reborn in grace, embraced by universal endless love. The echoes of this freedom pulse within my very core, an endless bloom. I'm reaching for so much more. With every flowing moment, my true self ignites, lost in the glow of these eternal sacred light.